Hello, Pioneer. Pi Network has always left us puzzled because it is a cryptocurrency revolution like no other. It's new, it's unfamiliar, and Pi Network is unique. We want to thank the pioneers for joining this journey. Together, we will make history with Pi Network. Of course, there are many questions surrounding Pi Network. In today's video, Pi from US will gather the most prominent questions from viewers about Pi Network. We will address these important issues thoroughly. Naturally, the more users understand the project, the stronger Pi Network will become, and the more successful the project will be. As pioneers holding PiCoin, we will all grow wealthier as Pi thrives. Like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our videos. Pi from US, your Pi, your choice. The first question is one that has troubled all pioneers for a long time. Why is the migration so slow? It's clear that many pioneers have passed KYC, but their PiCoins haven't yet transferred to their wallets. Some have been participating for 5 years, but still don't actually own any PiCoin or have access to their mainnet wallets. Even now, the Pi from US channel account has passed KYC, but hasn't received any PiCoin in its wallet yet. But that's okay, because the important thing is that my account has passed KYC. I don't plan to use my PiCoin right now. I continue to live and work normally, locking and mining PiCoin like usual. In fact, 75% of pioneers have locked their Pi on the blockchain. You might feel impatient to sell your mined PiCoin, which is why the process seems slow. But let me tell you, the Pi Core team is aware of this, and they are regulating the number of PiCoins that are transferred to users' wallets. They are ensuring that pioneers don't flood the market with too many PiCoins at once. The core team is balancing the supply and demand for PiCoin, releasing just enough Pi to meet current market needs. Their top priority is the healthy development of the Pi Network ecosystem, not just transferring PiCoin for you to sell. The more eager you are to sell, the more likely the core team will delay transferring PiCoin to you. Accounts with higher and longer Pi locks will be prioritized for Pi transfers, and this is what's best for the Pi Network project. So remember, the more you want to sell your PiCoin, the longer you'll need to wait for the migration to the mainnet. If you don't plan to sell, then whenever you receive your PiCoin, it won't really matter. Isn't that right? The second question is also a burning issue for us, and the reason we created this channel to share with everyone. Why do so many content creators keep spreading fake news about Pi Network? From the start of the project, many people have overhyped Pi Network. They've made claims that led pioneers to develop unrealistic expectations about the cryptocurrency. These content creators don't truly understand the Pi Network project or its technologies. Therefore, they don't know what to say about the project other than to create and impose their own ideas onto it. They just share their imaginations and speculations without any basis. They lack knowledge about Pi Network, blockchain, and even basic economic principles. All they care about is getting views. Unfortunately, their actions hurt the project more than they help. People need to have an accurate understanding of Pi Network for the project to truly succeed. Pi from US was created to share a realistic view of Pi Network with everyone, helping people gain more knowledge so we can all act appropriately in the current situation. Most importantly, we do this for the success of Pi Network. Another reason is that with over 65 million users, scammers are trying to spread false information to deceive uninformed and greedy pioneers. You must increase your knowledge to protect yourself. Always be cautious. The third question is one that Pi from US is particularly fond of. A user from Africa asked, "Can Africa develop Pi Network like other countries?" Or perhaps this pioneer is worried that poorer countries won't be able to develop Pi Network as well as richer nations. This is exactly where Pi Network shines, bringing fairness to every corner of the world through blockchain technology and PiCoin. Imagine that Pi Network is a borderless nation. You can accumulate your assets in Pi Network, and no one can take them away from you. If tourists can use PiCoin at tourist destinations in Africa, they will be thrilled. They'll buy PiCoin to make their travels more convenient. On the flip side, you'll be able to sell PiCoin to them at the same price as in European or American markets. However, poor countries like those in Africa must first create products and services that accept PiCoin. Even the smallest products and services contribute greatly to the success of Pi Network. Products and services in poorer countries often have lower USD value, but if they accept Pi Coin, they will be priced globally. Think carefully about this and leverage your strengths. Create opportunities for people to use Pi Coin where you live. Then, as demand increases, we can start selling Pi Coin to those who want to use it. This is how Pi Network succeeds and how we will thrive for many years to come, even for future generations who will still be using Pi Network. The only question is whether you dare to dream that big, or if you just want to sell your Pi Coin for a few $100s. Your Pi, your choice. The fourth question is about the number of applications in the Pi Network ecosystem. Many people don't know how to access these apps. Download Pi Browser, access the application, and click on the ecosystem section at the bottom. There, you'll see all the currently developing apps within the Pi Network ecosystem. You can use these apps with your Pi Network account. This is what's incredible about the Pi Network project. With a single Pi Network account that has passed KYC, you can use every application. I mean every app on Pi Network. Even if Pi Network grows to include thousands or millions of apps, you'll only ever need your one Pi Network account. There's no need to create additional accounts, and you can't create a second one anyway. So treasure your Pi Network account. If you lose it or misuse it, it could be locked or blacklisted, and you'd lose access to the world of Web3 and the Pi Network ecosystem forever. Cherish, value, and protect your Pi Network account. In a few years, people will have to pay to obtain their own Pi Network account. The fifth question is about your future plans with Pi Network. If you recognize that Pi Network is for the future, then what will you do with your Pi Coin in 2 to 3 years? The simplest answer is that by then, there will be software and applications on the Web3 platform, and you'll need Pi Coin to use them. Or Pi Coin could be used for real-world payments when you travel, buy food and drinks, or purchase electronics through online marketplaces. These marketplaces are already developing well in China. Soon, China will expand to sell goods globally. If you sell your Pi Coin for money, it's still for the purpose of buying goods and services, right? So why not use Pi Coin to do that directly? Pi Network can serve us and exist for decades or even generations when it succeeds. So why look at it short-term and spend your Pi Coin right away? Take a moment to think big. After that, we won't need to search for another cryptocurrency project ever again. Believe that the world needs blockchain, needs Web3, and the world truly needs Pi Network. Good luck, Pioneer.